G3. It's been a while since I talked about G3. Anyway, in English, G3 has helped a lot of people, myself, and today I think I'm very pleased and blessed to be able to help, I think, at least a few hundreds or close to 1,000 lives. I have scanned more than 1,000 people today, and through the scanner, actually I've induced a lot of people to take G3 to resolve a lot of very common ailments to very complicated ones. Now, to begin with, I think I'd like to share my personal story. Now, 4 years back, about 4 or 5 years back, I started to have what we call, initially it wasn't so obvious. You start to have a little bit of movement, that you shake a little bit, and then you lose control of certain actions from here to there. But until it became more severe, I couldn't write properly, I couldn't drink. That means I couldn't actually raise a cup and bring it to my mouth. From time to time, I would have to use 2 hands to even drink, to do a simple task like drinking coffee. Okay? Then things got so severe that before that I was doing IT business. Now IT, we were doing it is almost 24/7 kind of job. I was doing contract work, so it's a 4-hour response time for those on priority contract. For those on normal, it's 24 hours. Still, most of the time, if a customer call and I cannot dispatch engineers or my technical people over, then I would have to go over within 4 hours. Now that has taken a pretty heavy toll on my health, and a few years back, it got so serious that I had to take a total break. Went over to Sing. They discovered that after 4 months in and out of the hospital, they discovered I have a minor nerve disorder, a form of dystonia. So this one initially was still okay. After a few tests, they gave me some medication. Now the medication is very small, and I'm supposed to take only a quarter dosage. A quarter. Now that one is about 5 mg, so a quarter dosage is only 1 point something. In terms of dosage, it's very small. But just taking 1/4 dosage, the side effect was enough to, I had problems on my right hand, but the effect was enough to send my left hand also into the same state. That means I couldn't move. So you just have to sit down and rest a while until the effect wear off, and you can start the regular movement again. But what I think, the thing that I want to share here is, after that I tried a lot of alternative, so-called alternative treatment. I went to a lot of MLM, something which I didn't think that I would, but they say TCM, alternative, all this, they provide very good alternative. So I took a lot of A brand, M brand, H brand, along the way over the last 1.5 years. Almost every single one I did for 3 months to see whether, because 3 months was supposed to be the shortest period. So 1 3-month period, no effect. Second 3 months, no effect. And very, very soon, 1.5 years passed by. Until there was one M brand that brought some from Australia, that brought some sensors to my left hand. You know, if at that time the situation was bad enough that if I'm talking to people, I will be slowly shifting until my head goes this way, and I'll be still talking to you. Now, I'm only 2 to 3 years away from a full-blown Parkinson disease. Now, Parkinson disease, as some of you may know, is a total loss of motor control. Okay, so luckily, an angel appeared. Okay, the angel is my sponsor, Selenium. I think she's going to be the next, Selenium Chai, my sponsor. She introduced me to this juice called G3. Now, I started this juice I took for 3 months. It helped. My reading went from 20 to 22, 23 in 1 month. Now, today, that increase in reading is very low. Then second month went from 23 to 25, 26. Again, another 2,000, 3,000 in 1 month. Now, then I was taking the recommended dosage, that means 60, 60. Then during this period, when I was into my 3rd month, I introduced this to my family members. Along the way, my niece also resolved a lot of those with asthma, those with sinus, those with a lot of conditions was removed. But through trial and error, there were some who actually take more. I see. And then I realized that when taking more, the results are even better. So I started to take it from 2 times to 3 times and increase the dosage. Now along the way, today, most people who have problems, I normally, if their reading is 20 to 30,000 at the beginning, I would normally recommend take 3 times, 100, 100, 100. Take 3 times, finish 1 bottle in 2.5 to 3 days. That effectively, and when you finish 2 bottles in about 1 week, effectively that will bring out most of the issues that person has. Most of the issues. Okay, so anyway, to cut a long story short, my situation was improved tremendously over 6 months to about 6 to 9 months. Today, I'm glad to say my reading has jumped from 20,000 into the 80,000 over range. And I can use my right hand effectively. Okay.